All right.
How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare me? How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you, sir? You're gross.
How dare you?
How dare you? Who wants to go first? Quickly.
I go first because I got two.
I got two as well.
My first how dare you goes out to my dad.
Get him.
Because there is a tradition unlike any other of every year, it's been 3 now, that I've gone to work the Masters. They have phones that you can call people. Every year I've called my dad, and not one time has he answered the phone. And I have to leave him a message. And he claims, oh, it's spam, blah, blah, blah. But how dare you? So now it is a tradition unlike any other. I call him.
Right.
It
Now
goes to voicemail, and I leave a message.
He can't answer.
So he answered this year?
No. Didn't answer. I called him 2 different times. He goes, I think I figured it out. I was able to get that number that you called me from and say that it wasn't spam. And I was like, okay. He goes, so now you just have to call me from the same phone. And I'm like, Dad, there's like 100 phones out here. Like, I can't just wait for that phone.
All right. Who wants to go next? I got mine ready.
Go ahead.
I'll go next.
Okay.
Mine goes out to the Tennessee Titans. Just go ahead and tell us that you're taking Cam Ward. We're making us wait. Why wait?
Yep.
Go ahead and just do it.
Proud of it.
We're taking him number 1. Yeah, that's your guy. Like, that's your guy. That's your guy. Why? Like, what are you waiting for? Why make us wait till next week? Just go ahead and say that's my guy. We can talking about who's going number 2.
Because that's you being new generation draft guy.
Yeah.
With all this information.
That's old generation draft.
No, back in the day, you had to wait until the draft happened to know who a team was going to pick.
That's TikTok brain. Texas on TikTok brain. He's been swiping left too many times.
Probably the Cowboys are going to call and trade up for it, you know.
TikTok.
Take the number 1 pick overall.
You want to get one of us mad, just tell us we're on TikTok all the time and be like, oh, get off your phone, get off TikTok.
Or you don't know ball.
Yeah, you don't know ball. Okay, that's a good one. Here's mine. Speaking of the Cowboys, legendary running back Emmitt Smith calls out the Eagles fans, telling them they have a long way to go before catching Dallas. How dare you, Emmitt Smith? Your franchise, your team, you bunch of scumbags.
What do you have to
Skull. It's my how dare you. Emmitt Smith, you loser.
What are you talking about?
Shut your mouth.
How dare you?
Shut up.
Why say how dare you?
He's preaching this canary in the
he's
coal
talking
mine
facts.
over here. Canary in a coal
He's
mine.
talking
Now all of a
facts here.
sudden they win 2 Super Bowls and they think they're the best thing on the planet. And everywhere I go, I hear "Go Birds." I'm sick of hearing "Go Birds." I'm always asking you where you're
me
going.
too.
You still got a long way to go to get to
Me
it.
too, Mr. Thrawn.
You're sick of hearing "Go
Right on.
Birds." Your team stinks.
I'm sick of
They
hearing Go
stink.
Birds.
The Cowboys can't win. They can't beat them. They can't win anything. They're garbage. You have to hear "Go Birds."
Tell me the last time Dak Prescott lost to the Eagles.
I don't keep up with the Cowboys. I know that the Cowboys.
Tell me the last time Dak Prescott played against the Eagles.
Tell me the last time Dak Prescott won a playoff game.
2023. He beat him both times.
When did he make
Next
any
question.
type of championship ever, Dak Prescott? Riddle me that.
In high school.
What are the Cowboys fans going to do when Emmitt Smith and Michael Irvin and Aikman, like, they're not here anymore? Y'all ain't going to have nobody to reminisce about the good old days 40 years ago.
Jerry Jones will be dead.
That's what I'm saying.
And
Like,
we will have been, by that time, won a Super Bowl because once he's dead, we win. Once Jerry Jones dies, we win.
You heard it here first. Cowboy fans are saying, go die, Jerry.
Wow, dude. Never come out another man's
Look,
job. How
first
dare
of all-
you, Emmitt Smith?
First of all, shout out to Emmitt Smith for standing up for the Cowboys. Like, you know.
Yep, exactly.
And I love he
Right
still
on,
hates
Smith.
them all.
Yeah,
he
they're
still hates them this much.
exactly like that's one thing you got to give him props for, because I don't feel like rivalries today in NFL is way different than what it used to be. And you know, he's still like, no, I'm tired of hearing "Go Birds." Well, I'm sure he's tired of it because Cowboys can't beat nobody, right? So
Right.
I get that, and he's upset at that fact that he's got to go walk around hearing it. So I think this is kind of like sleight of hand saying, can we do something with the Cowboys so I can quit hearing this?
No. And the answer is no.
We're about to do something.
You're
Is-
About
not
to do
that-
something.
About to sign a contract with Pure Leaf.
Is Clemson the Cowboys of college
Oh
football?
my gosh, I love that.
Because they're a team that had success in the past, but now with the new
fans that have that success.
with the new age of having to pay players and they're just not ready to commit to that. Like Jerry Jones doesn't want to pay free agents. Dabo doesn't want to pay NIL.
But they're all in. He says they're all in.
So first of all, I would say if Clemson had to be a team, it would probably be the Bills because y'all guys constantly try to come. Like, I swear the Bills has an office in Clemson for as many players as y'all take from us. So,
That's why the Bills stink.
easy
They
what you
win.
say. And then second of all, I would say no, because we are still relevant in the conversation.
Good point.
That is that Cowboys are irrelevant. Okay, who's how dare you's next?
Clemson did make the playoffs. You're right.
You're right.
However, I will give Texas one thing. Out of all, I saw this the other day too. Out of all the players that came up with Texas quarterback, the great almighty Manning, who's supposed to be taking them to the promised land, he's the only one that is still at that school from his draft class or from his recruiting class.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, they keep paying him $3 million a year to not do anything.
To ride the bitch.
Why would he leave?
So how dare you Texas for not keeping up with modern times? Get rid of him. Tell him to walk. Take a page out of Tennessee and say, you're not worth it. Get to stepping.
Oh, I heard. Hey, Arch, I heard an opening just happened in Tennessee.
Yeah. You want to go back and wear number 16 at Tennessee again? How about that?
There you go. Hen Dog, do you have a how dare you? No?
No, we're good.
Okay.
So look, my second how dare you goes out to my boss. And I'm going to say it like this. So the way we had to drive at the Masters to get from like 15, 16 back to 18 or 1, we went through the back part where they do all the food and all the 18-wheeler trucks park that bring in the food and the drinks and stuff. So all week long, I watched an 18-wheeler Coors Light, 18-wheeler, get filled up from zero, nothing in there, to all the way to where the door closes with kegs. So I'm like, how many beers is that? Like each one of those kegs is 168 beers times, I don't know how many kegs it was, but hundreds of kegs. So my boss, who's not a drinker, doesn't do any of this stuff, he asked me, how many beers you think you've drank in your life? So I've been perplexed trying to figure it out. I'm like, how dare him ask me that? Because now I got to know, I got to try to figure it out. And you're like, you start thinking about when did I start drinking?
There's no way to calculate that.
But even an estimate, I don't even know an estimate. I started to say a number and I was like, I don't know. I was trying to do it by how many cases I think I've drank.
I mean, you can do at least 3 a weekend in college.
that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't even know a number. So I'm like, how dare you ask me that? Because now I'm all confused. I'm like, but he got me good. He got me good with that question.
My
you think it's 1 million?
2 million beers?
That's a lot of beers. I don't think it's that many.
No.
100,000? That's a lot too.
There's no way because you couldn't have spent. That'd be like $1 million in alcohol.
Yeah, but think about all the cases you bought and trying to go to the bar too. It's probably going to shock you.
And
it make me just.
How many beers we didn't pay for?
Yeah,
easy. Easy.
Too.
My final how dare you is golf. This PGA memes in the field rush. Golfers, if they were college football teams. Wow, that's a real fun comparison. I wonder where they saw that. Could it have been golfers if they were NFL teams? I don't know. From another account that may have done that before the Masters started. Bunch of losers. Get out of here. How dare you? Unbelievable.
Well, just to put it in perspective, so 24 beers.
Texas doing the math. I knew it. That's how come I was kind of quiet for a while because I could hear that brain going.
24 beers every weekend for a year is 1,248 beers
A year.
So if you just say that's just for a year, so if let's just say that's 5 years of college times 5, so 1,248 times 5
Do you think it was a million?
is 6,240 beers. That's just 5 years. That's just 5 years of college.
Yeah, so not even like at 100,000.
No, so you might be touching 50,000.
Maybe.
Wow.
That's still a lot of beers.
That is a lot.
That's a lot of beer.
50,000 beers.
So
Dude, you couldn't even make a million.
Spent $100,000 in alcohol.
What a
wow.
wuss. All right. I think that's hockey playoffs are set. I just wanted to flash this up there. This sucks.
None of our teams are in it.
None of them. It's like normally I'm all in the playoffs in hockey, but the only thing that has to be decided is the Canadiens. If they win tonight, they're in. If they lose and Columbus wins tomorrow night, then the Blue Jackets are in to play the Caps. Everything else is pretty much set.
I do like this kind of layout though because you got two teams from Canada and you got both Florida Panthers and Tampa Bay that's going to go.
Yeah. It's going to be awesome. The Canadian matchup is going to be phenomenal. The Florida matchup is going to be phenomenal. Like the Kings and the Oilers have played 4 years in a row. Dallas and Colorado is going to be a bar fight. Those are two super talented teams.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that one too.
Like there's some good matchups here.
Yeah,
So,
the Winnipeg. I love that Winnipeg and Blues matchup because the jerseys are going to be awesome, and games in Winnipeg are awesome to watch.
Gosh, Winnipeg with the whiteout is just cinema. It's phenomenal.
Yep.
So, and the Canadian, there's a lot of Canadian representation. There's 5 Canadian teams. Holy smokes! So
It's half the tournament.
this is their chance.
How many rounds do you guys think that the Maple Leafs are going to make it this year? They're going to win their first round.
They're not making it past the second.
Losing the
round.
second.
Done. Maple Leafs out second round at least at most. Too
That's
top
their
heavy,
ceiling.
dude. They're the Rangers. The Rangers passed the torch. They got all this talent, speed. They got nothing to show for it. Nothing. Bums. Anyways. Well, this has been episode 234. We did it, boys. Go follow us on all the social medias and check out the hats. Take off the hat. Hen Dog, thanks for joining us, dude.
Thanks for having me, guys. Appreciate you.
Thanks for the insight on RBC Heritage.
You got it. Hope it helps.
Thanks, man. Ice Cream Beat. Go now.